Next, I'm going to do the flange drilling of the. If you got no idea, let's turn off the profiler. If you got no idea what drill to use, you can always check the radius of this hole here. You can use this plugin, select the show positions, change to the curvature mode, and select this face here. Of course, make sure this face selection option is on. Yeah, and you can select the face. So radius is 1.5. That means drill is diameter 3. Okay. For this, let me highlight the operation number 8, the empty space, and delete the unwanted process. And I want to load the drill, front drill process in. So this is tool number 3, is a diameter 3 drill, and this is a cutting process. I'm going to drill, start from the face, that is a 0. Of course, before you start, you also have to make sure the machine's coordinate system change to the XY. This is important. Okay, I will do it. Put 0 now. Change it to 0 now, and I'm going to start drilling from 0 to the -6. Okay, and use the fit in, rapid out option, the G004 options. And I will turn on my profiler so that I can select one of the holes, circle, then select to it. So now I already drill one hole. To drill the other 3, you can edit the process, double click the process, and click the process here, which will change this and the number of hole. We're going to change 3. We're going to copy 3 hole by 90 degree and click redo. Now we have 4 holes. Now we'll cut the hex. Yeah, make sure operation 9 empty space selected. Delete the unwanted process. To cut the hex, let's try to go and select the YZ planes. You can see now, so the YZ plane cannot actually give me a good section on the hex. Okay, because it is not parallel to the hex face. So before I cut the hex, I need to create a new coordinate systems for the hex. Okay, I'm going to create a coordinate systems parallel to this face here, this hex face, and this coordinate system also can enable us to cut the slot over here, the slot. Okay, how to do it? Make sure you are inside the YZ coordinate system, and then you click the new coordinate system. It automatically will copy the YZ to another one, and I can click slowly on the name, and you can change the name to, let's say, hex and slot. Okay, let's change the name, hex and slot, and I'm going to rotate this plate by 90 degree. How to do that? Select this icon over here, CS palette. Select this icon here, align CS plane, and over here I will put 90 degree and clockwise and click to it. You can see now this coordinate system is already rotated by 90 degrees. Let's close it. By choosing this coordinate system, we can section the hex properly. Let's go to right click here for the profiler depth, and I'll use the alternate key to select this face here. Alternate key to select this face and apply, and again apply yes. And I will have a good lines, good geometry for the cutting process. Next, we'll cut the hex. Let's import the process. The process will be the hex number 6, and is a new tool. The tool is pointing down. Previously, the tools always pointing these directions. The hex is a y-axis cut, so it is pointing down. And the process, again, I must make sure the coordinate system to same as what you see on the screen, the hex and slot. Duplicate, let's change it to 0, and this is a position. Positioning means that there is y-axis cut, right? And for the depth, okay, if you're not clear about the depths, you can double confirm. Let's say I was 111 and use the alternate key, highlight this level is 19.486. That's good. We're going to put a line extension of 1, a radius of 3 on the cutter radius compensations, and then close it. I will select the features now. So we're going to start change the start feature here and the end feature somewhere here, and change the start point and the end point, and right click at the end point, either the end point or the start point. Select a single feature cut so that only one line is highlighted. If I want to key the exact distance for the extension, I can right click again, move the end point, maybe extend by 3 mm. Okay, for the start point, again right click, I can change this also by 3 mm. So you can key any value you want. If this is okay, just click do it, and we have a y-axis cutting of the hex like this. Okay, if this is okay, then you can always double click the this operation number 9, edit the process. Now we will duplicate it 5 times by 60 degree and redo. And here's the hex. Next, we going to cut the slot. First, turn off the profiler. We're going to cut this slot over here. This slot. To cut this, we will use the rotary mill to cut. Rotary mill. And of course, to cut this slot, we need to have a curve for this slot so that we can cut. So I will turn off the machining palette now. Machining. I will create the curve, extract a curve from this solid object now. First, of course, make sure now you are inside the hex and slot coordinate systems. and then you turn on the edges so that you can see and select the edge. And I will select this, use the press the control keys to select more than one edge. I select 2 edge until here is enough, and then right click here, right click, okay, right button, and then select extract edge, turn 0, click do it. Now I can turn off the edge display, and to turn off or move the solid object to the body bag, you just double click on the solid. It will move it to the body bag, and you can close it. If you want the solid object to come back, click on the body bag again, right? Double click on the solid object and it will reappear. For now, let's hide this solid object into the body bag and close. We will work on this curve now. Okay.